Hey, good morning, YouTube. It's Thursday here in sunny Oldsmar, Florida. We got the current satellite above me, and it's been pretty wild to see fall roll in like it has. It's still in the low 60s. Hope you're enjoying this cool weather. It's really amazing how it just flipped like that, right? So we got more cool weather coming. We're going to talk tropics, though, so thanks for coming to my YouTube channel. Numbers are getting up there. We really appreciate it. So if you could subscribe, we're going to be doing these little weather videos, hopefully daily, all the way through winter and spring. Hopefully hurricane season's over, but there are some things to talk about. First here, we got Tropical Depression 12. I need to at least point it out. It was breaking news all over the world a couple days ago, but it's a little thing out here in the middle Atlantic, only a depression, not supposed to make it to maybe another day, so there you go. If you see Tropical Depression 12, that's it. Harmlessly out there, clump of clouds, not even worth a mention, but there you go. We do have MS91. This is tropicaltidbits.com. Here's the latest spaghetti models. So far, it's chugging west. We do have a high pressure system in place. It's very strong here, and this drives our system westward. Central America obviously watching. It does have a window to strengthen, so we could be looking at a hurricane. We got a lot of folks down there watching us. Timing would be this weekend on approach, so it's just a few days away. It's moving along pretty good. Pretty unorganized now because it's over a lot of land with South America, but some of the intensity models are definitely showing us possible hurricane. So we're going to be watching that. The latest models here on Tropical Tidbits. Let's take a look. You can see all of them, even the old GFS. This is Saturday, Sunday. We got, lowering pressures, 999 on Sunday. And GFS kind of slides it through Central America. I'm going to go into long range here in a second. Just showing you pretty much where the big players are. Here's Saturday on approach to Sunday, 995, 991. Little window of a hurricane, 990. So, it's definitely worth watching. The latest icon. 993, this is Saturday, 991, 986, 983. So there's, another model predicting possible hurricane. And then the Canadian model, 985, 970, showing possibilities. So there you go. 4 models, pretty good confidence. We got a high pressure locked in overhead. Let me show you that real quick with the Euro. You can see it very well. This red area just indicates a big dome, high pressure area, and it pretty much blocks this from going north. I know it was in the same general area as Ian was. There's a lot of people worried living in Florida. Obviously, same location, but right now it's going west. Now after that, there's pretty good confidence that this thing is going to keep on chugging west. There are a couple stray ensembles I need to mention. That pull this into the Bay of Campeche. Two types of thoughts here. We got half going through, actually getting on into the Pacific, and we still have some kind of pulling north. There is a cold front coming down first part of next week, Tuesday, Wednesday-ish, and that could pull it up a little bit. But nothing to worry about. A lot of the models are showing it kind of actually go back down, so could just hang out here in the Bay and fizzle away. But, it is worth noting there is one, maybe two, that develop it in the Gulf. So just keep that in the back of your mind. GFS, we know the GFS had a terrible year, but it's still showing it kind of just die in the Bay, even if it makes it up there. And then we, of course, have one. So out of 82 ensembles, there's 2 that show possible Gulf. So, Here's some more spaghetti models. Just showing you the array going due west. You can see that. Weather Nerds here is a great site to see ensembles. You can see how our system breaks into 2 sections. This is next midweek, actually. We're talking about Tuesday and next week. Look at this. So there's a couple going north, couple going in the Pacific. Then it kind of hits a brick wall and kind of even comes back. So the majority are just keeping it lower Bay of Campeche, and there is that one. So got to mention it, I guess, right? Historically, though, hey, I pulled this little graph up, October 1st through 10th, the last 150-some years. You can see there has been some form. Could be a hot spot. Generally, they would go north, northeast, northeast mainly. So, it has happened. Just throwing it out there. that's about it. There's nothing else brewing. October, we got to worry about October. Anything sneaky. But right now, there's nothing really showing. We do have cool weather on the way. Check this out. This is this weekend forecast. Saturday, Sunday, much cooler below normal temperatures. Dipping way down and past the mountains. Doesn't really reach the southeast, but we can see it come on in. The forecast here for Sunday, there it is. Boom, look at that. 30s and 40s, possibly northern parts of the states down here. And then it kind of backs up a little bit before our next one comes in the following weekend. So, there is Monday we got 30s and 40s dipping down in Georgia, Alabama. It doesn't look like it's going to make the peninsula of Florida, but we still are in the 60s here, which is pretty cool the next couple days. Friday, tomorrow, will still be in the low 60s here, and it's slow warm up, but man, it just kind of hung around, man. Even next Sunday, we're talking low 60s in Orlando still. So this cool weather's hanging around. South Florida, you don't get to participate much. Other than that, we still got some flooding worries here across Florida. I drove through Arcadia yesterday, and I was really amazed by the amount of water that I saw. Some of these rivers aren't expected to peak until possibly this weekend here in Florida. The St. Johns River, specifically. I think it's in Sanford here. It's going to peak Sunday, Monday. So yeah, it's St. Johns River is still high. DeLand's still going to peak around Monday. So the St. Johns is still rising. So we still have a flooding concern, and the Peace River is slowly going down, at least around the Arcadia area, but still a lot of water. So that's still ongoing for our friends and family in Florida. Still have flooding over on the East Coast from the St. Johns River. And some of these aren't expected to crest until this weekend. So we could still see some flooding to worry about from that. So. All right, and that's it. The recovery efforts are still going underway down south. I drove to Fort Myers yesterday. I just could not believe it. It looked like a war zone. I mean, we had base camp set up, military helicopters flying around. President was there. DeSantis was there. It was mad chaos. The damage was just I can't even put into words the damages that I saw up and down every street. And this is 60 miles from where I was from Rotunda. So this eye was huge. Damages are just far-reaching. Like I said, it's beyond words. I know Sanibel, Fort Myers Beach getting a lot of press, rightfully so. They got really hit hard with the surge. But, man, there's a lot of people inland all the way to when I went to Arcadia yesterday with the damages. So the recovery is going to take possibly years for some. So just remember that. But I might make another trip down there. We'll see. Just because it's just hard to even put into words. All right. So anyway, that's it for Tropics. Thanks again for tuning in, and we'll do another one tomorrow, Friday. All right. Have a good day.